Hey, this is Larissa with Kintone Customer Success, and today we're going to talk about how you can leverage departments, groups, and roles in Kintone. So you may be asking why you would need to add your users to specific departments or groups. So this just makes it super easy when setting up app permissions, process management, notifications, or mentioning groups of people in comments. Instead of including each individual person, you can just add the entire department or group. So let's navigate to our user administration settings to see how we can set up departments and groups. So from Portal Home, we're going to click the gear wheel and then select Users and System Administration. So now if you take a look at the menu bar on the left, you're going to notice that departments and groups are in different spots. So this is because they're a little bit different in how you can set it up. So first you're going to start out by creating your departments. With those, you'll be able to add the users to the appropriate department. You'll set them up with a hierarchy, add in a department admin to manage the user's profiles in their department, and you can also set up department access control to limit access to other users in different departments if needed. So after you get your department set up, you can then create groups which allow for more dynamic setting to add each member. So with groups, people can be added if they meet certain criteria, like belonging to a certain department or having a specific job title, which you can set up here under job titles. So you can even include people from different departments into one single group. So let's review how to create a department and then how to create a dynamic group. So from departments and users, you're going to click New to add in a new department. So you're going to give your department a name, and then you can also set an optional description. So if you already have a department and you want this one to be a child department, then you can enter the name right here in the parent department section. But right now, this is the root department. So it's not going to be a part of any other departments as a child department. And then when you're all set setting up your department, you can click Save. So now let's review how to create a group. So to make a group, navigate down to Groups and Roles, and you're going to click New. So you'll enter a name, choose whether you want it to be static or dynamic. So with static, you can just add whichever members you'd like to the group, whereas with dynamic, you can set conditions to be added if they're in a certain department or if they're in a certain group. If they have a certain hire date or birthday, that can kind of be set up depending on what you have set in your user settings and what you need it for. And then you can add an optional description. And then when you're all set, you'd click Save. So then to the right of the group name, you can click Edit Membership Conditions. So this is where you'll set all the conditions that need to be met in order for people to be entered into the group. So in here, you can even set conditions based on dates filled out by the user's profile. So here you choose if all the conditions are met or just any of them. Here you can choose the condition that you want it to follow by. So as you can see here, these are specific to each user's profile that you can fill out. And then you'll select over here what you want, what criteria they need to meet in order to be in this specific group. So in this example, this was a group of all the VPs. So whoever has the job title marked as Vice President is going to be in this VP group. And then when you're all set editing the membership conditions, you'd click Save. So it's important to note you will always have the groups, everyone, and administrators. So these cannot be deleted. These are going to be default to your account. So thanks for watching today's video on using Kintone departments and groups.